Hi, how are you doing today? Welcome to Pagan Goddess Tarot. Okay, and today I'm going to choose a card from the Animal Spirit Oracle deck. And we're going to start getting a baseline for the reading. This is going to be a reading for the general collective. It, of course, isn't going to resonate with everybody. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Okay. There we go. So our first card up is Fox Spirit, and it's telling you to think on your feet. We're just trying to get an overall energy for the reading, and then we'll fill in and clarify different cards later. Okay. I'm going to take 2 cards from the Angels and Ancestors deck, and as always I have pre-shuffled the cards so that we don't have to spend a lot of time shuffling. 10 minutes of reading and 30 minutes of shuffling is no fun. There we go. Okay. There we are. The other one, the next card is Father Sky. And it's telling you to trust in the unknown. Okay? Trust in the unknown. Think on your feet. Alright, and our next card is Medicine Mother. And it's telling you to honor your inner knowing. Okay. Alright. I've moved some things around so that it's not so, so that we have a little more room. This is supposed to be a 5-card read, but it does not always come out that way. So I'm going to call it a 5-position read. The first position is the past. The second position is the present. The third position is the future. Fourth position is advice from Spirit. The fifth position is the most probable outcome if you follow Spirit's advice. Alright. I'm just going to go ahead and throw the cards first, and then we're going to clarify them real quick. Wow. Okay. Alright, well, the first card is the Druid. The Druid is like the Hierophant in other decks. It's structure, knowledge, learning, training. It can be a religious factor. It's also known as the Pope card, but and Druids would have been religious leaders too. They'd have been more, but they were religious leaders as well. Alright, so in the bottom of the deck I have Celebration. It's something of structure. It could be going to school, something structured. It's like going to school. It could be work where you have different departments. It's in a hierarchy. Okay. And the second card is the 3 of Swords. That one's pretty obvious. That's heartbreak. The future is the 4 of Cauldrons. That's not seeing what Spirit's trying to give you. Okay. Then Spirit's advice is the Page of Swords, which is I'm sorry, I'm kind of distracted by, it's almost like the waves are actually moving. It's a distorted feeling the last few days. It's communication. It's a small communication coming in. It's also cutting things away, using analytical thought. It's getting out of this type of energy, and think about it. You're thinking about your options. You're not even seeing this option. And when you start cutting all this away and healing that heartbreak, then you move into the 10 of Shields, which is the 10 of Pentacles in most deck. And then the overall energy for that card would be to the Three of Cauldrons is a celebrate. It's more like a celebration of life. I forgot to tell you. I forgot to put the disclaimer out there. There is full frontal nudity in these cards. There's no sexual connotation. However, if you are under 18 years of age, you should not be watching this site. Okay. All right. So let's get some clarifiers. I think today I'm going to use the Wizard's Tarot. Okay. Why is the Tarot? Where is the Druid here? Why is the Druid here? Let's spread these out a little bit. Okay, tell me why the Druid's here. Three of Swords. Got your heart broken. Okay. Three of Swords and the High Priestess. Okay. It's saying that you learned a lot in the past. I think this may be a past heartbreak. It's learned a lot in the past. You had your heart broken, but you learned to follow your intuition. You following that inner knowing, that inner guidance. You know there's something else out here. That's why you're ignoring it here. Okay. If we have to, we'll come back and clarify some of the clarifiers. Okay. Your heart's broken. This looks like because somebody took too long. They took too long. They just left you hanging, I guess. Maybe. Maybe they weren't able to for whatever reason. Or maybe they're just taking their good old time. That could be. No, that could be a choice between two, because the Knight of Swords is somebody wanting to come in fast. Perhaps this Knight wants to come in fast, but they can't. Maybe there's something slowing them down. And in the meantime, you're supposed to be doing something else. Alright. Tell me why the Four of Cauldrons is here. Why is the Four of Cauldrons here? Well, it is telling you to honor your inner knowing. And it is telling you to trust the unknown. So, I mean, it's telling you Spirit has a plan for you. You're just not seeing it. You're so caught up in whatever these three cauldrons have that you're not seeing it. You're like hanging on to the heartbreak. You're hanging on to the devil. So you can't see what else is coming in for you. That might be a toxic relationship, or it might have just been a really passionate relationship. But whatever the case may be, the Wheel of Fortune is moving, and it is moving in your favor. You just have to trust. And again, honor your inner knowing. That is coming from both of these cards. The High Priestess and the Medicine Mother. Alright, yeah. You have communication. Something's coming. Something's coming. There's something coming, and it's coming fast. That's movement and victory. That's a lot of willpower. Especially that. This dragons they're holding. See, that's not just... Those are dragons he's holding together. With his mind. There's no reins. Alright. Tell me about the Page of Swords. Oh, the Page of Swords is going to bring you communication that's going to make you celebrate. And it's leading to the Ten of Pentacles. So, I think it's just telling you got to get out of that energy. Think on your feet. Listen to what Spirit's trying to tell you. Or try to open yourself up so that Spirit can guide you. Then we have the Ten of Shields. Ten of Shields is the ultimate household. I mean, you've got multi-generations, you have happiness, that the shields are done in the pattern of the Celtic tree of life. And the next card, to clarify that, is the Star. So that's wish fulfillment. So whatever the Ten of Shields means to you, or whatever your wish fulfillment means to you, is if you will take the advice and hear the communication and move forward, celebrate life, you will get your wish fulfillment. What bears might be the King of Wands. Okay. So, all right, I'm nosing. I'm going to get a different deck. I want to see about the King of Wands. I got a couple of questions here. First, is this the two people? The Six of Pentacles. Okay, so this heartbreak down here might be between two people. You don't know which one to choose. And you're trying to balance out that decision. But you can't stay there very long. You have to make a choice. You have to release whichever one is toxic to you, which is the devil. And you don't want to do it. Or you don't see how to do it. And that's why the... Alright. And what you're not seeing is the Page of Cups. The Page is kind of come in with love. Okay. You don't see it, but there are people vying for your attention. And you're just too wrapped up in your own heartbreak. You got to start healing that energy and letting it go. Start celebrating life. Tell me about this Star in the Night, or the King of Wands. Well, the Seven of Swords. In some decks, it's called the sneaky card. I mean, well, no, it's sometimes considered to be the sneaky card because somebody's being sneaky. So, but I don't. Just be cautious. Just be cautious. Watch what people are saying. The other underlying meaning of the Seven of Swords is also learning, studying. It's, you know, it's being cautious of your motives. Or don't just use any means as a ways to an end. Okay. Let's clarify that one too. Okay. You have the Knight of Swords coming in. Okay, yeah. And this, what, oh, wait a minute, hold on. You do have the Knight of Swords coming in. Tell me about that Three of Cauldrons. Okay, I can't make this video oh, that's what it is. You feel bound. You have to release yourself. You're not really bound in any situation. It's just mental. Okay, so it's telling you to keep working on that. Trying to release yourself and heal yourself. Okay? So basically, it looks like it's coming down to a choice. And you have to make the choice. You can stay stuck in the same side. I don't even think Spirit's going to let you stay stuck this time. It's going to force you to make a decision. You happen to break a cycle is what it is. They have a plan for you and they need you to make a decision so they can determine which way to bring you on your path. And this one is overcoming difficulties. It's Archangel Jeremiah. The worst is now behind you and you are surmounting any previous challenges. Okay. Let's get one more from the angel cards. yeah, you just have to start moving forward. Think on your feet. There's other things that you need to do anyways. You don't need to be spending all your energy on something that's not making you happy. And sensitivity. Archangel Haniel, you're extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. Okay. I think what he's telling you is you can honor your feelings, just don't get stuck in it. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, it's Archangel Jeremiel. Take an inventory of your life and resolve to change and heal anything that is unbalanced. There you go. So, I think that's what you need to do. I think you have some really good things coming in for you, and you're just at that little stuck part where you're at the end of a cycle and you don't know which way to turn. And that's why Fox Spirit is here. It's telling you to think on your feet. You know what to do. You just have to trust yourself. You have to trust the unknown. You have to honor what you know inside what you want to do. You're just not trusting it, and you have to trust the unknown. You have to know that no matter what happens, you're going to move forward, and the cycle will change, and it'll begin a new cycle. Everything's going to be fine. Okay, I hope you liked my reading. I'm not taking personal readings just yet. I hope to do so in the near future. Thanks for coming. If you like the channel and you like my readings, please hit like, subscribe, and the little bell icon so that you can get notifications whenever I do my readings. Have a great day, and thank you very much.